So I wanted to do a sniper walkthrough where I just play the game and explain what I'm doing while I'm playing. If you haven't seen my sniper guides, make sure you watch them as well. Here's my loadout. I've decided to go more into penetration-based snipers than the other weapons, like I had before. Because I've realized how well sniper works with penetration. And you. Then early on you want to be focusing on headshotting, because here are the most enemies with heads. Later there will be less of them. And the enemies are a lot weaker here than they are later. Which means now is the time to farm. It's entirely okay to just eat some damage to get more shield. Sniper has very good healing, so there's no point in trying to preserve your health. Of course, don't lose too much, you don't want to die. Big surprise. So usually the first headshot is pretty free. Just go somewhere far away and then aim for the head. And then the second one you can place your decoy to make enemies go for the decoy instead of you, which makes predicting their movements much easier. And as a rule of thumb, you always want to be left or right of the enemy. And occasionally, when enemies are neatly lined up like this, you can just move all the way away from them, and then they will all line up like this. Then you can pull out your penetration sniper for free money, because sniper is fair and balanced. Come on. Even heaven. He still wasn't enough. Unbelievable. And of course it's entirely valid to just place down your decoy for some free farming. It's a bit abusive, but it's not like it's going to file a complaint or something. Free money, thank you. Very good. As you could see, they just all lined up right here, as they clearly shouldn't be doing if they were smart, but they aren't. So you can just go ahead and abuse that without any troubles. I don't know. I'll keep it for now and maybe I'll use it. It's hard to say whether it will be good or not. Just 5 on sniper is meh. Beautiful choke point. They all walk right into that. These guys are so annoying, they never stand still. Yeah, I don't need to say much, it's just hit heads, hit heads, hit heads. Stay away from enemies so they move poorly and you can hit even more heads. Doesn't need much telling. I used my smoke grenade and stash reset to get away from that guy. Probably wasn't necessary, but I need to make a cool place to look better. Wow. Damn, I really could have needed that smoke grenade right now. Guys, I got shredded by that guy. Stacks balanced. So yeah, 16k damage on my pistol. I'm sure that's how it's supposed to look like. Also 770 shield on the second floor. Perfection. Sniper's just fair and balanced. Ah, beautiful. Got to hit all of them through my decoy. For maximum money. How was that not a headshot? Like, how? Always try to think about setting up your easy headshots. Of course you can try to hit them properly from top or bottom, but it's just much harder than it would need to be. One can't just have enemies move around some corner and bait him into favorable positions. It takes some practice, but once you have it, it's basically second nature. And yes, I was entirely ignoring that drone because I wanted to get my free money from hitting these beautifully lined up enemies. As I said, just take your farm early on. It won't be easy later. Killing 4 enemies with one shot. That's like coil pistol breacher level of power. $863. Probably even more with that quest if I'm lucky. That's really good. Not optimal, not terrible. $875 and no item upgrade station. That's perfect. Perfectly fine. Of course, could be better. Could be an item upgrade station. Then I could have reached 900. But that doesn't have to be. I can live with this. Sure, just one-shot it. Look at this. This is the lasers vorkommen. This is my pistol. Even against the boss, their damage is almost identical. That's how fair and balanced this pistol is. I guess, probably, maybe. It's hard to say how good Reese is because it really does. Come on, it does weird things sometimes. So yeah, remember the thing about Sniper being weak against enemies without heads? We just clearly saw that. Like, I got shredded by that guy. I stood no chance at all. Moving backwards is busted, by the way. Yeah, I absolutely can't cope with it. Hey, no, leave me alone. Damn it, missed it. Come on. Let's take it too long. Skillfully outplayed the turret right here by standing inside it. Actually hit all of them. Amazing. No. Still no. No again. I want a weapon. It's also a no. Damn, I completely wasted my money right there. Amazing gem right here. I'm sure you're supposed to just ignore your enemies like I'm doing right here. That's definitely how they want the game to be played. That moving idiot. That also works. It's so hard to hit enemies, these invisible enemies, because you can't see their head. But luckily my drone doesn't care. Stop it. I'm just too good for them. I can hit heads even if I don't aim for them. That's how good I am. Nope. Have fun plotting. Well done. I almost got hit. Not at all. Of course it's not as free anymore as before, but it's still entirely acceptable to just sit there and eat damage for some reason. Yep, 9 AE free. Have you considered dying, dude? I hate these concrete walls. Like, for some reason they actually work for the enemies. It's so unreasonable. Like, why do things work? I'm just kidding. The actual problem is that they aren't working for me. That's my problem with them. They only block shots for enemies. I'm 99.9% sure that's the case. They are only in the game to make me angry. Like, that's how it has to be, right? Yeah, I don't look like a sniper player. I definitely look like a Breacher player, don't I? Actually, this is really good against bosses, so I keep it. If you get into a situation like that, then just try to run away. It's generally the right answer. Sniper performs best at high range. And you can try to get your cooldowns reset and play around your decoy. It's much easier to kill enemies if they don't try to kill you back. I mean, obviously, but I hit 1000 shield. Good. And we've reached a point where how are they called? Shotgun rifle can't even damage me anymore. That's how you want it to look like. Of course, I now need a weapon. Just stood there and ate it. Yes, these guys are weaker than the normal headhunters. Despite being elite, they're like arbitrarily weak. These quest guys. Why am I just poor? I don't know. I feel like I should have more money. Ah, right, I spend a lot of money on gambling. Man, I'm an idiot. Why would I do that? I did that to get stacks in my pistol, to have it deal more damage, at least for a short while. How is that guy still alive? Seriously. So yeah, as you can see, this raptor is entirely free. Just have to make sure you're not shooting while it's directly next to you, and then you go for your smoke grenade whenever it's next to you to get the double dash, and it's just super easy to kill this guy. Game, where's my weapon? I think. So I definitely want to keep this thing, and I want to keep the throwing stars. Problem is, do I care enough about the money and the HP I'm getting from the reconstructor? I actually don't know. Yeah, okay, I'll recycle this. I'll get a weapon, Copium. Surely I will get a weapon. I have to get a weapon. There's no way I won't get a weapon. Once you're through the second stage without a weapon, it just gets boring as FF. Because everything takes super long to die now. And using this pistol forever is sort of boring. So I'm really unhappy whenever that happens. What a loser. Whoa, game? Any weapon? I'm not going to keep that one. Well, maybe I should have, because I would be able to recycle the ring on the floor. So I should have actually kept that, but shit happens. So as you can see, in between your decoy and your pistol being overpowered, this floor is actually extremely easy. All you have to remember is that Chrono Troopers can't teleport to you if you stand far enough away from them. Then you just have to either dodge their shots with your pistol, with your decoy, or you just kill them from distance. Same with these turrets, you just have to remember that their range is way higher than you expect them to be, and then things is easy. Nope. I thought I could kill it. How did nothing of that hit? Stuck. Sniper drone is so busted. It's incredible. I actually just missed everything right now. No weapon again. And I'm up to a fair and balanced 1000 numbers, you know what I want to say. That's what I was thinking, that freeze might not be good, because it just activated despite me literally not even fighting at all. And this idiot isn't even hitting me. Like, it's total incompetence. Oh look, a decoy! I don't know, I'm out of things to say. Something, hit and run, something. Money? Question mark? Yay! Got a triple hit. Free money, woohoo! Hello, anyone? Shops? Can I have these? Oh no, they hit me. How will I ever survive now? These turrets next to the Chrono Troopers are actually the strongest enemies in the maturity. Damn, I'm way too good for this. Now watch me die to some random ball. Getting nutted to death. You didn't hear it from me. They can't even deal damage to me. Like, go on, bro. Hit me. Damn. I might be dying if this goes on in like 10 years or something. Yeah, I'm pissed that I can't find a weapon. That's totally what's happening right now. I hit his head without even looking at his screen. That's what I'm talking about. Like, why can't they hit me? Okay, I completely forgot that I have this thing. It should be stacked. Yeah, it's definitely stacked up by now. The variant kinda sucks. Like, Hyper Burst isn't really something you want on your weapon. On a laser weapon which will likely kill you with its heat, at least, and not on the sniper. But yeah, I guess it will just have to be this one. Okay, quick hype accelerator check. Hello, any hype accelerator? No. Okay, real grind is really good. Damn, actual optimal attachments. Nice. Okay, cool. Actual optimal attachments. Despite that, it's still a laser weapon. Can't deal with that, I guess. Okay, my pistol is stronger than that. I think, maybe. Yeah, it is. It didn't mean to do that, but I could rescue it in time before upgrade it. Okay, so the short moment I used this weapon aside, I can safely say that I killed the entirety of virtual reality with just my pistol. Are you kidding me? Why do you show up now? I'm slightly frustrated because I used all my upgrade kit only to find the perfect weapon on the next floor. But I guess I used my kits already. So this is a laser Stockholm run. Which I guess is fine. The attachments are really good on this one. Ayo. No need to beat this audio. Just because I stormed the last floor doesn't mean you have to get angry and get me now. I was about to say I'm going to run out of ammo because this weapon is infamous for doing that. But here play with my decoy. I successfully placed it into the wall to make it not spawn. I'm so damn good at this game. I can even magically make my decoy disappear without even wanting to. Like, can you imagine that? Yeah, I got I wanted to place a decoy, but I misclicked. Last shot. It's so useless. Why can't it be first shot? Like, I never shoot the last shot. Never. No? Any? No? Seems like it doesn't want to. Hey! That's very nice. Time to miss routine a billion times because I'm bad at reloading. perfect reload while loading screen. I guess I'm not bad. Oh no. These guys will be such a pain. I already know what I'm going to die to. It's these idiots. Damn, almost getting hit. Like, imagine how disastrous it would be if I actually took damage from this. Where are you coming from? Money! Yeah, that's what I meant. 40 ammo left. And it looks like it's... Yay! Money! This is stupid. Oh man. I love how you can just stack hundreds of money to snipe out of literally nothing. Oh, imagine a co-op with an engineer and a sniper, where the sniper just stacks up a bunch of turrets and the sniper then shoots through all of them for free money. That would be, I don't know, would probably be boring because sitting there and abusing stuff is not very interesting. I bet there's nothing in the shop. Okay, I was wrong. I was about to say that I just go down here only to see that it's like some weapon upgrade station and I wasted my time. But luckily I was wrong. I don't need these madness glasses. I have enough healing, far than more than enough. But I'll hold on to them until the inventory is full. I should have kept these poisoned stars, I don't know how they're called. It's kinda sad that some random light blue item fits my build better than a red item. But that's just synthetic. Yay, faces! Get away from you, stupid strength. Just hitting two heads at once is such a nice feeling. I need to stack up my routine. I'm not actually actively reloading my current weapon. It will take forever if I don't do it like this. Even during the latest stages of the game, pistol, even unupgraded, still just slaps. Like 4k damage for pistol. balance. Actually missed it. Schmuck. Over 1100 shield, and it's going to get even higher. It's really nice to see that even now, at the basically hardest part of the game, at least ignoring loop, I'm still just playing. Oh, yeah, I fucked up. I'm still just playing the game like I did at the start of the game. I'm sitting there, trying to get my range, just farming my heads. If you have the fundamentals of hitting the heads correctly, the game isn't going to get out any harder with Sniper. Once you get out of the early game with a good farming rate, the game is basically just free. Especially if you get a really good weapon. That was a nice decoy placement. Like, my weapon is pretty good because of the attachments. If they weren't good, then I would have actually tried to find another one. That's the nice thing about Sniper. You can make so many weapons work because it gets the accuracy, the range, the damage. Super cool. You don't get ammo, so you have to be a bit more careful than usual about that. But you get definitely get the money to get your item upgrades. It's so busted that you can just sit there and place your decoy in front of enemies to get money from your shots. And I'm super proud that I'm the one who... Fuck my routine, dude. It's terrible. That's what I get for not maining Raider. Can't even hit every single reload properly. I'm such a failure. And of course it had to be on the last one. Like, why not the second one or something? Why exactly the 16th one? Anyway. Not that it matters. That's why I'm trying to avoid reloading directly during combat and almost always reload in between fights. For once to make sure that my weapon is full for the actual fight and to avoid dumb stuff like that from happening. English aside. Bye bye. Double kill. Joa. If you have a weapon with enough damage output, Last Defender on Sniper becomes super easy. Because you have to dodge and the shield to safely get through his lasers, and the rest becomes just simple and easy outplaying. You gets extremely annoying if you don't have the damage. Then it's terrible, and it can definitely happen on Sniper. Single enemies without a head are his worst nightmare. But there luckily aren't many of them. Come on. There is something really nice you can do with the Decoy. If I actually manage to pull it off. You can place mines using the Decoy, and of course what I was trying to say is you can use your Decoy to sort of place mines here to make your safe spot down here even safer. Of course, assuming that you actually hit heads and you don't get overrun while trying to help your Decoy. But it looks like the game is forgiving this time. Yeah, this is super free now. I have everything I need. No. It was a bit messy, but I somehow managed to actually headshot out of sheer luck. And I failed my routine. I'll just ignore routine from now. I simply can't use it. And you can see the mines, they were doing their work. I set them up, kill the enemies, and that's what I did. So stun the enemies, of course. Few mines won't bring down an entire tank. At least, unless they're enough. If you get a shotgun, like Road Warrior or something, you can definitely kill an entire tank just with the mines. After you place like 10 of them down by fully headshotting up front of the enemy. And now in loop, things get extremely free. There are even more enemies than before, and they will all properly line up for me because they're dumb as fuck. Because they are incredibly smart AI, so I can get a lot of money and shield for free. I said I ignore routine, but I just can't. Sure, and now we just do the same thing as we did pre-loop. Stay away from enemies. We shoot them. Get off free headshots, get off free money, Of course, now there's more focus on actually killing the enemies than on getting... Oh no. Yeah, that was dumb. There's more focus on actually killing the enemies instead of getting the shields, because now they can actually really hurt you. But the entire idea of just sitting away, moving backwards while fighting, and abusing your penetration and the stupid enemy AI. I'm not saying that it's bad, but it's easy to predict once you know what you're doing. This is so dumb. Holy shit. It's becoming super free at some point. 1500, 1200 shield. I've tried playing with keeping cool, but I think I'm reloading at the wrong times. Like, as I said earlier, I always try to go in fights with a full magazine, and I try to get away from enemies while reloading, because I just don't think it's a good idea to be fighting while you're not shooting, if that makes sense. So it barely has an effect for me, because I simply don't want it to have an effect. I don't want to be reloading while enemies are around. Which means it's pretty dead. Oh whoa, I was really slow that run. Anyway. I'll simply pretend that I'm slow because I'm recording. I hit not a single head on that thing. Incredible. Yep, I definitely signed up to play Minesweeper. I surely did. I mean, nothing wrong with playing Minesweeper. It's just that it's not what I'm here for. Crit and armor. Might as well have been scavenging or something similarly useful. So what I just did right now, that was very bad. But luckily, Sniper is the tankiest class in the game, so I don't care. I thought Engineer was the guy with the automatic combat system. But why is Snipers the one with the more proactive one? I don't know. Balance maybe? I mean, sure, your Engineer drones are shooting more, and they're probably dealing more damage in total, but their range is way lower. I love this. I do. Absolutely do. Truth is, I only bought the game because during the last few seconds of Seth's review, I could see that the entirety of loop is just minesweeping. And I can't get enough of it. Oh no, what will I do? They're coming for me. It's just the same, always, free loop, in loop. At any stage of the game, just stay away from enemies. Have them line up like the idiots they are. Shoot their heads and get free wins. Like, of course, it really helps to get good at aiming, but what's way more important than that is learning how to set up enemies to actually just walk into your shots. The rest you can do with your decoy, and then just some practice will do the rest. Yeah, bye bye. I want to one-shot enemies. Like, I'm already doing that, but I want to have my proper damage against the enemies with shields. No. I'm out. Bye bye. Have fun down there. And even now, with the loop gliders, the game doesn't get much harder because you still have your maximum range, you still have your decoys, you still have your huge shield and dodge. Like, even these high level loop enemies, even with how dangerous they are, if you just play safe and far enough away from them, they really can't do anything against you. And of course, knowing where your enemies are, so you can shoot them from off screen, is really helpful. Uh-oh. It was a bit of a difficult situation, because I got myself stuck between two enemies. I had two groups of enemies. Hello? Any? No? Damn, if only I didn't have such a broken item such as Refractor. How will I ever beat this game? I guess more shield, why not? Hey! Just stole my magic mag activation. How dare you? Using your smoke grenade to to simply move faster is asserting dominance. You tell the game it's so damn easy that you don't even need your ultimate survival item to survive. You can simply use it to move a second faster. That's how easy the game is. It's a power move. Ah yes, I deserve that. I totally deserve that. I totally deserve that. The funny thing is, I was on the decoy button the moment I got hit by the stuns. But luckily, I have too much dodge to care. Oh shit. Ah. Don't kill me. Yeah, that's what happens if you don't keep your distance. But I guess in the face of the most terrifying enemy in the game, you probably don't have a choice. So it's fine to panic a little. As long as you make up for it by probably farming your health back again, it's fine. Imagine playing engineer when you can just get more money as sniper. Just imagine. Who would do that? Power move. Of course, in between all that decoy abuse, don't forget that you can actually just use it as a decoy and using things as they are supposed to be used. I know it's a weird concept, it's a bit hard to understand, but you can also just not exploit things and use them properly. It's very, very important to understand that. Ah, get reflected. Whee! Money! I should be aiming for heads and like farming more, but I don't care. Game is so damn over. Look, my refractor was up. That's the power of reducer. Ah. Drone? Hello? Drone? You're not going to? Hello? Drone? Get off. Yeah, I'm definitely just fooling around right here. And even in loop, the raptor is still totally incompetent to hit you. Even with the decreased loop move speed and stuff like that, you can just always whip out your smoke and dodge everything. Ah yes, free recoil. Balanced. Hey, it's a loop without chrono troopers. Nice. Damn, I actually got hit here. How could this happen? That's the nice thing about being able to token human model. Just get to token a really good backpack weapon without regretting it. Drone just casually killing 2 hyper troopers. It's like, that's why I'm so against complaining against the drone when it comes to like stealing kills or something, or creating attention or something like that. Betraying you, as people call it. Because even if it sometimes looks like it actually does that, it doesn't matter. It's so damn powerful that you can definitely just get away with getting in a nasty situation once or twice. If it, on the other hand, just partially carries your games by simply wiping out enemies you didn't even notice there are. Ah yes, the use magic mag only to instantly jam thing. I love it. No. I knew it didn't kill you. I knew it. They just can't cope with it. Yeah, that's the entire secret to killing Chrono Troopers. Just stay away from them, and they can't teleport to you. Makes it so much simpler. That gun slaps now. The scaling here is insane. I'm scaling shield, I'm scaling drone damage, I'm scaling HP with fragile, I'm scaling damage and stats to my weapon. Everything is scaling. Like sure, my damage shops are going to hit minus 300 and my move speed will go down a bit more, but everything else will just go up. And how am I supposed to die now? Questions like this are basically putting a flag on yourself that says, I want to die, please. Unfortunately, I have reflected this. Oi. Doesn't care. Sniper just doesn't care. I'll end the video after I beat Armageddon a second time. There's not much point in going on longer. Oi. Aha. I absolutely love just shooting straight into the void and assuming that there are enemies and just killing a bunch of guys without even having them see anything. With titanium rifling and whatever. I don't know, here. 200 more range. It makes it just super easy to just kill a bunch of enemies off screen. I guess? Yeah, probably, maybe. I don't know. Might have been a bad idea, but I don't think so. Now I'm scanning even more max HP. Whee! Damn, he almost dealt damage. Okay, that was bad. Bye. I'm out. Nope. I'm camping this corner. See you. Even if you have a refractor, especially a sniper, you don't want to just put yourself in a terrible position like this. Don't do what I just did. And I only lost 700 HP to get punished by it. Absolutely reasonable. I'm out. Bye bye. I hate phasers so much. They just ruin the entire game. The entirety of the game is just get in, deal some damage, either one-shot enemies or bait something like gliders to have them lose their shield, outplay enemies, get out of their shooting range, kill enemies fast to have them unable to shoot at you, and then there are these stupid phasers which not only cannot be outplayed at all except by just getting close to them and placing something next to them, or like refractoring or something like that. It's so annoying. Can't really just bait them out by staying away from them like you can do with literally everything else. You can't bait them around corners or something, you can't do anything. Just sitting there and suffering. Like, of course, it's annoying to just get stun locked by glider, but it's not pace breaking. Like, you got hit by the stun effect, by the taser, and now you're dead. That's just how it is. Your fault for getting hit. But the phasers, you can play literally perfect, and you still have to waste your time. That's my problem. $1,500 shield by the second boss. Second time last attempt. What am I doing? I'm messing up my buttons. Nope. Ah. Good. Okay, bye bye. I don't feel like doing Armageddon again. So, that was the run. 1500 shield, 2800 HP, lot of cool items. Bye bye, I don't care. Hope you enjoyed. Hope this helped. Yeah. So it's just the same thing over and over again. Getting away from enemies, hitting heads, making them line up, and that's how you play Sniper. Hope you enjoyed.